The DuPont jury called our next winner, quote, a classic piece of reporting that could serve as a model. WXYZ-TV Detroit and its investigative team doggedly pursued local government corruption in their series of reports, Wayne County Confidential, Government Run Amok. What started as a story about a simple contract dispute grew into a major political scandal with layers that spread across the Wayne County government. The results included federal criminal charges, guilty pleas, firings, and resignations. In this excerpt, political fundraising machines, lies, and cover-ups are exposed.
I say it's a new day in Wayne County.
When he took office in 2003, Wayne County Executive Robert Ficano promised a new era of ethics. But emails we've obtained cast serious doubt that Ficano made good on his word. The emails show how his administration expected county vendors to write large checks to Ficano's campaign war chest. And many of the emails are written by or about Ficano's campaign czar, Nader Fakhouri. In this email Fakhouri sent to another appointee in 2009, he writes about preliminary numbers for what he thinks county vendors should give to Ficano's campaign fund. $25,000 each from these vendors, $15,000 from Katz Company, $10,000 from Sync Technologies, ASG Renaissance, and Cisco, and $5,000 from Peter Chang Enterprises and Optech. It's not clear if all those vendors were solicited, but several of them later gave to Ficano's PAC. We spoke with one who said he felt obligated to. That vendor did not want his name used for fear of retribution, but told 7 Action News it's disgusting that they're going after vendors like that. I just don't think it's proper.
Within 48 hours of that email, 7 Action News exposed the $200,000 in severance that Mullen walked away with when she voluntarily resigned. And that sent county officials scrambling to justify Mullen's golden parachute.
It was part of my contract, part of my agreement, and that's something I earned.
Now we know Mullen had a hand in helping to write that infamous undated letter. The only document that laid out Mullen's severance was finalized just 1 day before she resigned from the county, not when she took the job in 2009.
These are very basic questions about dates and when things were written. I don't understand why you can't answer them.
They remedied. There's a review going on. I've told you that.
I'm pleased to present the DuPont Award for Wayne County Confidential from WXYZ-TV Detroit to investigative reporter Ross Jones.
Good evening. Before the FBI came digging in the dirt that Heather Catallo and the team behind me uncovered, this email was sent to me from a top official inside Wayne County, scolding Channel 7 for interrupting his day with another public records request. People don't trust you, he wrote. I found that it's never good when they start that way. People at the county think there are liberties taken with the truth over there. Anything for a story. I think you've got bad sources, and I think you paint government with too broad a brush, and this is my favorite part. I can tell you that the people I work closely with now are the smartest, most honest, most passionate, and most hardworking people I've ever known. Well, in his defense, maybe he did not know that many people because most of them were either indicted, fired, or resigned. He's one of them. Ever since we won this great award, a lot of people have come up to us and said some awfully nice things, but a common thread in all of their praise has been something like, you just don't expect that kind of work from local TV these days. Well, the people in this room are the notable exception, but that sentiment is otherwise largely true. People don't expect very much from us. And that's because we do not expect enough of ourselves. As an industry, we have methodically and continually lowered the expectations of our viewers and each other by ignoring stories that we know matter in favor of those we think will sell. We have forgotten that the best do both. Heather and I have done more than 3 years' worth of stories on Wayne County, but for the first year and a half, we were largely the only reporters asking any questions. For those of you who have not been to Michigan, Wayne County is not a small place. It is the largest county we have, one of the largest in the country. County government employs 4,000 people. Its annual budget is $2.1 billion. When it came to reporters asking any questions, there were only 2. They called us the boy and the blonde, and some other B words. We began with literally no sources, started at square one. Our first story was just about how officials were so hesitant to turn over public records. That led to stories exposing misused roads money, hidden appointees, slush funds, and secret golden parachutes. And it's all led so far to 5 indictments, 2 convictions, firings, resignations, the censure of the county's top elected official, and an ongoing FBI probe. And in all but a handful of newsrooms, this story never would have been told. It was frustratingly slow, it caused scores of headaches, and put us on an enemies list of some awfully powerful people. But that was of no concern to our bosses, who are sitting in the back there, who reminded us at every step of the way they were not interested in being the best station in Detroit, just the best one for it. There was nothing groundbreaking about what we did here, nothing truly remarkable, only the kind of work that viewers used to expect from us. We were guided not by viewer research or the clamor of the journalism mob, only by our instincts and the knowledge that the stories we were telling mattered. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.